Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. Beginning with the practice question. Consider the following statements regarding blue economy. The concept of it was introduced by Gunter Pauli. It advocates the greening of ocean development strategies for higher productivity and conservation of ocean's health. We have to select the correct statement. Both are correct. C is the correct answer. The concept of blue economy was introduced by Gunter Pauli in his 2010 book, The Blue Economy, 10 Years, 100 Innovation, 100 Million Jobs. And it is the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, improved livelihoods and jobs, and ocean ecosystem health. It advocates the greening of the ocean development strategies for higher productivity and conservation of ocean's health. Blue economy emphasizes on integration of development of the ocean economy with social inclusion, environmental sustainability, which is combined with innovative business model. Consider the following statements. The term first information report is not defined in the IPC. The information in the FIR must relate to the commission of a cognizable offence under the CRPC, that is complaint and FIR are the same thing. We have to select the correct statement. First and second are correct. B will be the correct answer. The term first information report is not defined in the Indian Penal Code, CRPC 1973 or any other law. In police regulations or rules, information recorded under section 154 of the CRPC is known as FIR. In essence then, there are three important elements of an FIR. The information must relate to the commission of a cognizable offence. It should be given in writing or orally to the head of the police station, and it must be written down and signed by the informant, and its key point should be recorded in a daily diary. The CRPC defines a complaint as any allegation made orally or in writing to a magistrate with a view to his taking action under this code that some person, whether known or unknown, has committed an offence but does not include a police report. However, an FIR is a document that has been prepared by the police after verifying the facts of the complaint. An FIR may contain details of the crime and alleged criminal. Which of the following are the effects of particulate matter 2.5 on human health? Asthma, diabetes, male fertility. We have to select the correct answer. All three are the effects of PM 2.5 on human health. So option D is the correct answer here. Countries across the globe are trying to fight the menace of air pollution. Amidst this struggle, a new study from China has suggested that air pollution can affect male fertility by reducing sperm motility. PM 2.5 refers to a fine particulate matter smaller than 2.5 micrometer in diameter. It is an endocrine disruptor that can affect insulin secretion and insulin sensitivity, thus contributing to diabetes. Continuous exposure to PM can cause asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and any type of bronchitis. Consider the following statements. Moho discontinuity is the boundary between the mantle and the core. At the discontinuity, seismic waves deaccelerate. The Moho discontinuity was discovered by Andrija Moho. So we have to select the correct statement. Only the third is correct. C is the correct answer. Moho discontinuity or Moho is the boundary between crust and the mantle, and in geology the word discontinuity is referred to a surface at which seismic waves change velocity, and one of these surfaces exists at an average depth of 8 kilometers beneath the ocean's basin basically, and at an average depth of about 32 kilometers below the continents. At this discontinuity, seismic waves accelerate and the surface is known as Moho discontinuity or simply Moho. It was discovered in 1909 by Andrija Moho, a Croatian seismologist. Consider the following statements. Geckos are reptiles and are found on only the Asian continent. 𝐾𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 is a native to India. Only the first and the second. Basically, we have to select the correct statement, right? Both are incorrect. D is the correct answer. A team of herpetologists have recorded a new species of bent-toed gecko from a wooded part of the Umroi military station in Meghalaya. Its scientific name is Chatrapati Shivaji, and its English name is Indian Army's bent-toed gecko. Exercitus in Latin means army. Geckos are reptiles and are found on all the continents except Antarctica. These colorful lizards have adopted habitats from rainforests to deserts, cold mountain slopes. These are nocturnal, which means they are active at night, but day geckos are active during the day. Depends on insects, fruits, and flower nectar. Indian golden gecko is native to India. 𝐾𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 is widespread in the Indo-Malayan region. Consider the following statements. Scheduled banks are collectively referred to as market infrastructure institution, and the stock exchange in India serves as the market where financial instruments are traded. We have to select the correct statement. So, first statement is not correct, second is correct, B is the correct answer. Recently, the National Stock Exchange said market regulator SEBI has tightened its oversight over market infrastructure institution. Stock exchanges, depositories, and clearing corporations are collectively referred to as securities market infrastructure institution. According to the Bima Committee, these institutions are systemically important for the country's financial development and serve as the infrastructure necessary for the securities market. The stock exchange in India serves as a market where financial instruments like stocks, bonds, and commodities are traded. Consider the following statements with respect to Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. This scheme was started in the year 2015. All farmers, excluding sharecroppers and tenant farmers, growing the notified crops in the notified area are eligible for coverage. We have to select the correct statement. Both are incorrect. D is the correct answer. The government said that over 1,07,000 crore of rupees claims have been paid under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. It was launched in the year 2016 from Kharif season. The aim is to support production and agriculture by providing an affordable crop insurance product. To ensure comprehensive risk cover for crops of farmers, it is provided against all non-preventable natural risks from pre-sowing to post-harvest stage. All farmers, including sharecroppers and tenant farmers, growing the notified crops in the notified areas are eligible for coverage. Consider the following statements with respect to Jal Jeevan Mission. It is based on community approach. It is envisioned to provide safe and adequate drinking water through individual household tap connection by 2024. It aims to cover both urban and rural areas. We have to select the not correct statement. Statement third, not correct. D is the correct answer here. Chamba, an aspirational district of Himachal Pradesh, has become the 100th Har Ghar Jal district. Jal Jeevan Mission is envisioned to provide safe and adequate drinking water. It will be achieved through individual household tap connections by 2024, and it will cover all households in rural India. The program will also implement source sustainability measures as mandatory elements, and the Jal Jeevan Mission will be based on community approach to water. It will include extensive information, education, and communication as a key component. JJM looks to create a Jan Andolan for water, thereby making it everyone's priority. With reference to Chatrapati Shivaji, consider the following statements. Shivaji's father, Shahaji, was in service of the Nizam Shahi Sultanate. Kanhoji Jhede and Baji Pasalkar were appointed to train Shivaji in military and martial arts. We have to select the correct statement. Only the second is correct. B is the correct answer. Today is the 392nd birth anniversary of the great warrior King Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the founder of the Maratha Empire. Shivaji Bhosle was born on February 19, 1630 to the family of Shaji Bhosle and Jijabai in the fort of Shivneri near the city of Junnar of the Pune district. His father Shahji was in service of Bijapuri Sultanate, which was a tripartite association between Ahmednagar, Bijapur and Golconda. And he was a general over there. Kanhoji Jhede and Baji Pasalkar, they were appointed to train Shivaji in military and martial arts. Shivaji was married to Saibai Nimbalkar in 1640. By the time he was 15, he had accumulated a band of faithful soldiers from the Mawal region who later aided in his early conquest. He turned out to be a born leader from a very young age. Consider the following countries: Algeria, Niger, Mauritania, Senegal, and Eritrea. So we have to pick out the countries which have a border with Mali. So apart from Eritrea, all the countries have a border with Mali. Okay. So 5 should be excluded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Option B is the correct answer. France and military allies said they would leave Mali after almost a decade based there fighting Islamist insurgents around West Africa. Mali is a landlocked country of West Africa, mostly in the Saharan and Sahelian regions, and the Niger River flows through it. Mali is bounded on the north by Algeria, on the east by Niger and Burkina Faso, on the south by Côte d'Ivoire and Guinea, and on the west by Senegal and Mauritania. Moving on, with respect to the Sports Authority of India, consider the following statements. It was set up in 1984 to carry forward the legacy of 9th Asian Games. It was set up as a society, registered of Societies Act 1860. So we have to select the correct statement. Both are correct. C is the correct answer. The Sports Authority of India has extended office of employment to 398 coaches at various levels in 21 disciplines. It was set up in 1984 to carry forward the legacy of 9th Asian Games held in New Delhi in 1982. Under the Department of Sports, it has been entrusted with twin objectives: promoting sports, achieving sporting excellence at the national and international level. It is registered as a society under the Societies Registration Act 1860. It is under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. We have to look at the practice question now. Consider the following statements. Krishna River is the biggest river in peninsular India. Article 262 of the Constitution provides for the adjudication of interstate water dispute, and the Supreme Court does not have jurisdiction with respect to any water dispute which may be referred to a tribunal under Interstate Water Disputes Act. So we have to select the correct statement. That's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.